The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Cavaliers are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Pacers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in its center, locking down the middle. And for the Cavaliers, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Strus in at the small forward. You look at Indiana. Well, they come into this series as the lower seed, Greg, but there are plenty of folks who give them a good chance to move on.
And if they're going to do that, they've got to grab one of these first two games. That would quickly turn this series on its ear and probably give them the upper hand. But lose here tonight, and they're going to feel some major pressure.
I'm sure as a player, as a lower-seeded team, you felt you had to get something early going in terms of a win.
No doubt. Listen, you want to get one of those first two. You don't have to win the first one, but I tell you what, from a confidence standpoint, it goes a long way.
And stolen by Mobley. Here's Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Garrett Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Indiana. Halliburton for three. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Halliburton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Allen. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Halliburton against Garland. Halliburton, that's good.
When Halliburton gets this close to the cup, he's got that little teardrop. Very tough to stop it.
Mitchell left side. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
Nembhard with it, covered by Mitchell. Turner looking around. Outside for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Mobley. Over Siakam. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Shoots from 12. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner. He said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Ellis?
Thank you, David. Here's Garland. The Pacers making the shot. Pass to Strus. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 3. Here's Halliburton. First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Neesmith. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Here's Siakam. And he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Mobley looking it over. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Wow, 1 for 2. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Hunter's checked in for Cleveland.
Cavaliers, number 12, DeAndre Hunter.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Allen. Hunter on the wing. Covered by Siakam. Yep, that one goes. Mitchell's got 11 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Halliburton finds Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
What you love about Tyrese Halliburton is the consistency from the perimeter. This guy can make deep shots.
Hunter, the pass to Strus. Over Neesmith. And it's Strus missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Halliburton up top, guarded by Garland. Halliburton drives in and finished off by Halliburton.
How about that take from Halliburton? That's a big-time finish on the drive.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Cavaliers making a switch here. Jerome is checked in. Now, here's Garland. Nothing on the board. Allen outside. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. There's Garland. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Garland against Halliburton. He nails it, and we're tied up. 13 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Mitchell gets to Allen, into the lane, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, this guy is a big-time athlete. Jared Allen, watch out.
Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered closely. They now take the lead.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. True on the 14-footer.
The mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Halliburton against Garland. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Jerome, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Nembhard. Shot's good by Turner.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Garland dishes to Allen. Gets it out to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Fires top of the key. Pacers with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Garland. Inside.
The two things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Mitchell. Then for the Pacers, Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. And Nick Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's Jerome. Screen by Allen. Takes a shot at the elbow. Jerome, no good. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Halliburton, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Pacers also with a sub. Ryan's checked in. Outside Mathurin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. And there's Hunter on the assist by Wade. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Halliburton looking around. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Jerome passes to Merrill. That one goes. Count it.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
McConnell, that falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. McConnell's got the game tied up here for Indiana. Allen kicks to Hunter. Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McConnell finds Toppin. Launches it. Hunter grabs the miss. Over Mathurin on the mark with the 15-footer. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
I mean, this guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Let's get an update on Evan Mobley. David, what's his status?
Hey, Kevin, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Cavaliers. Unfortunately, he's saying it appears to be a broken ankle, which, if it's true, would be devastating. His day is over, and it looks like he's going to be out for a number of games. It's tough news for his team to process. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I was really hoping for better news than that. But that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
On the court for Indiana, we've got Walker. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Toppin in at the 5.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
First free throw is good. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Strus is checked in. And Allen drops them both.
How about Jared Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Merrill. Down low, Toppin with the steal. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers another 3.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period, 2 here in the second.
Here's Jerome. Back to Strus. From deep. And it's Halliburton with the rebound. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Jacks up a 3. Here's Walker. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Walker's got the lead up to 1 now for the Pacers. Hunter down low, working on Walker, and that one's good. Hunter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Walker over Hunter. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Jerome. Indiana also making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Darius Garland on top. 4th, Donovan Mitchell.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Pass to Strus. In the corner, it's Hunter. There's Garland. And it's sent back by Turner.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Turner with the steal. Now Nembhard. Still yet to score. And stolen by Hunter. Goes up. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Nembhard, covered by Mitchell. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in. Halliburton for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Strus. That one also a miss for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game. Nembhard with it, guarded by Hunter. Halliburton against Strus. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Mitchell kicks to Allen. Pass to Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Now, here's Hunter from outside the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nembhard with it. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. Walker is screen on Garland. And it's Walker Walker that time on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Hunter. Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Allen outside. And Garland has it in the corner. Cans it from downtown. Garland's got 5.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
And here's Halliburton. 25 points in the game. Here's Nesmith. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Strus kicks to Garland. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 7.
Every season, Darius Garland gets more confident, especially in that scoring ability.
Siakam inside. Wade is covering. And finished off by Siakam.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers.
T.J. McConnell.
Indiana leading. Nemhard with it. Scoreless thus far. Yes, that goes in.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Allen. 6 points for him. Garland finds Wade. 6 to shoot. Over Siakam. No good from Wade.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's McConnell. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here's Strus. A 3-pointer off the mark.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
A 3 from Strus. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
For the Cavaliers, Javonte Green comes in for Allen. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Wade.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity pretty.
That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket for Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter. McConnell passes to Nemhard. Back to McConnell. Over in the corner. Turner. Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mitchell dishes to Hunter. Green kicks to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers leading by 3. To the middle. Shots good by Turner. Turner's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of 3-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 9. Pass to Nesmith. And here is Turner. Hunter grabs the miss.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Neesmith has got 7. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 6. And yes, it's good. Cherish Walker, he's checked in for Miles Turner. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Siakam. Back to McConnell. Shoots the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 23.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Outside, Walker. There's the triple. No good that time. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Indiana Pacers.
Playoff atmosphere, hostile environment, man. They're handling the pressure, putting themselves in a good spot to win.
Hard to focus with thousands of fans screaming at you. They've stayed in it. They've stayed confident. Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. Hunter is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Indiana.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Jared Allen continues to do the dirty work down low. This guy is so fundamentally sound.
Halliburton with the bucket.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Hunter, the pass to Mitchell. Sinks that one from the post. Mitchell's got 25 points.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Siakam finds Neesmith. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. half here, into the second half. Not loose. Here's Halliburton. Yep, that one goes in there. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Hunter kicks to Allen. Right side, Garland. Driving to the basket.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
For three, Siakam. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Mitchell against Halliburton. And Nembhard has it in the corner. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive by Mitchell. That evens the score. Mitchell's got 27 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Here's the screen. Halliburton on the wing. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good on the three. Cavaliers have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Hunter against Turner. Here's Garland. Lays it up off the glass. Garland's got 9 points.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Halliburton passes to Turner. The wide open shot from Strus. They get it back, and no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. A 2-point game. From 10 feet out, and off the glass. That one's good. 11 points in the game.
Well, the contact made that shot more difficult, but Siakam stays with it and makes the shot anyway. Nicely done.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 32. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. Connects from three-point range. Nembhard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. To the paint, Turner with the steal. Spins. Spins to the rack. And Halliburton with the layup. Halliburton's got 34. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Pacers?
They've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Indiana making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. Mitchell with it, picked up by Turner. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Strus for 3. Pacers leading by 3. Breaker in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Cavaliers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Mitchell dishes to Hunter. Back to Mitchell. Hunter sets a screen for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
Now, here's Siakam. 11 points in the game. Halliburton with the bucket.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Strus finds Allen. Halliburton against Garland. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Jerome, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Pacers also with a sub. Toppin's checked in.
Well, Darius Garland is relatively new to this league, folks, but one thing we know unequivocally, he is so skilled offensively.
And it's Mathurin missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Mitchell passes to Allen, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Benedict Mathurin, fourth.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Halliburton against Allen. In the corner, it's Toppin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 29. Here's Jerome. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Indiana leading by 4. Now, Halliburton. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Hunter against Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mitchell in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. The second 3 of the game.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Baseline J on the way. Halliburton for 3. Goes back up, and he gets the bucket. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you love the relentless energy from Siakam. It's sort of a staple of his game. Gets to the offensive glass there.
Garland, no good. Indiana leading by 3. Mathurin attacking. Rebound by Mitchell.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Bounce pass Nembhard. And it's Mathurin missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Nembhard finds Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Toppin, no one around him. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Toppin's got his second bucket tonight. Mitchell passes to Jerome. Launches a 3. Toppin pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Halliburton in the corner. And the 3 off target. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the basket is good. Mitchell's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Halliburton outside. Mathurin for 3. It's good from long range. Mathurin's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. You have to love that effort, getting after the basketball, fighting for a possession.
And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Dean Wade, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Okoro comes in for Mitchell. And it's Sam Merrill in for Garland. TJ McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Allen, a screen on Mathurin. Okoro, wide open, he fires. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Halliburton. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got 14 points now in the second half.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Back right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Benedict Mathurin. Will be topping out there with Walker. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point. Pacers leading by 5. Walker with it. Garland picks him up. And the shot goes in. Walker's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pacers.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Now Walker, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. And it's Mathurin missing.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
There's Garland. It counts, and the foul. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Tremendous balance from Darius Garland right there. That's the key to knocking down that initial shot and the opportunity for the n1.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Pacers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And it's Mathurin missing.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Halliburton. Hits it again. Wow.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
Now, here's Halliburton. The kick out to Walker and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Wade passes to Jerome. Plays it up and banks it in.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Halliburton outside. And a wide open look for Walker, and it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers trailing. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Here's Hunter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Halliburton on the wing. And Nembhard has it in the corner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Pacers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Yeah, he gets them the lead at the free throw line despite the one miss.
Halliburton inside the... And good! He hits it again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. There's Garland, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell comes in for Jerome. And a change for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for James Johnson. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Jerome, he's checked in for Garland. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. You've committed way too many fouls. You've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And that one falls for Allen. Both good from the line that time. And the Pacers with possession here. And here's McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. The kick out to Walker. A three-pointer, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Strus. Wide open. Here's Allen. And he converts the layup. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Now Walker. Halliburton for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Halliburton's got 49 points in the game.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Here's Mitchell. Chalk up two there. 36 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here's McConnell. Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Three off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Now, here's Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got 5 assists tonight.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. Back to McConnell. Pocket 6. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hunter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Allen kicks to Strus. Screen by Allen. Here's Jerome. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, Max Strus developing the ability to play make for teammates. That's an on-time, on-target pass.
Pass to Halliburton. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Strus's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. The 11-footer, and off the front, and in it goes. Halliburton's got 54 points.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Pacers also changing it up. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious end time on the rim. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Strus in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 6. Halliburton with it. From the arc. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. No good with the triple.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And stolen by Siakam. And stolen by Hunter. And it's Allen with the jam.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Steps back. Here's Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Mitchell's got 43 points.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
The shot by Turner, no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. A 3 from Strus. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And so here's Cleveland. Mitchell in the corner. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Here's Allen. And the layup falls. Allen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Good on the triple. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game, and the Pacers call time here. 6 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Here's what's your take?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Donovan. High execution from the team tonight. Did you think the focus was there collectively?
Most definitely. I think, if we don't focus, we might let this game slip away. But for us, it's continuing to plug away. And we're not at our 100% yet. We're not at our best, but we have a lot more things to improve on. But our focus and attention to details really was getting us through.
Looks like you're building towards something special, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the 2nd round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.